I'm going to be reading a post coming from The Optimist on TikTok, and this post gave a super interesting perspective that I really want to share with you guys. So, it says, questions to realize what truly matters in life. I want you to pause for a second and reflect on life. Take a minute to answer the following questions. 1. Name the 5 wealthiest people in the world. 2. Name 5 presidents, prime ministers. 3. Name 5 gold medalists from the 2024 Olympics. 4. Name 5 people who have won the Nobel or Pulitzer Prize. 5. Name the last half dozen Oscar Award winners for Best Actor and Actress. Hard, right? The point is none of us remember the headliners of yesterday. These are no second-rate achievers. They are the best in their fields, but the applause dies. Awards tarnish, achievements are forgotten, accolades and certificates are buried with their owners. Now try this one. 1. List a few teachers who aided your journey through school. 2. Name 3 friends who've helped you through a difficult time. 3. Name 5 people who've taught you something worthwhile. 4. Think of a few people who've made you feel appreciated and special. 5. Think of 5 people who you enjoy spending time with. This feels different, doesn't it? The people who make a difference in your life are not the ones with the most credentials, the most money, or the most awards. They simply are the ones who care the most. Consider the leaders who truly inspire. They're the ones who've touched us along the way. The message is crystal clear. It calls us to focus on what truly matters: relationships, mentorship, and kindness. Very powerful. So, none of us remember the headlines from yesterday. How crazy is that to think about? I mean, honestly, I was barely able to answer some of those first questions. And these are the best in their fields. So these are things that so many people think are important. Status. Who's the most famous? Who's the most popular? And of course, in this case, I'm not saying that any of those accomplishments are bad in any way. That's amazing, and striving to be the best is of course what I'm all about.
If you want to be the best, you gotta take out the best.
But as the post said, a lot of those things don't last, and aren't as memorable to everyone else as we all think. They are of course great for us, and like I said, we should be striving for greatness. But if we're talking about impact, those next few questions mean a whole lot more. So I want to repeat what one of those slides said. The people in your life who make a difference are not the ones with the most credentials, the most money, or the most awards. They are simply the ones who care the most.
You do care!
So, how you treat people will always matter a million times more than what you do. It's who you are and the principles that you live your life by, how you make others feel when they're around you. That impact can be massive, and anyone else out there who tries to brag to you, or who won't shut up about all their accomplishments, or the people who only value you for what you have possession-wise and money-wise, or who only are around whenever you're balling out. These are shallow people and are fair weather friends, and people who I believe aren't worth having in our lives.